Hey everyone, I'm Elsie Gamer, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. In the last video, we managed to get Gaia back, as you guys can see, and we stopped Hephaestus from using this repair bay. So, let's go take a look around our new base. And see if there's anything in here that's actually worth using.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
She disappeared.
You fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Sure, wherever you are. Okay, there you are. What do we have
This
in
place
here?
was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Well, more stuff for me to collect and use. So I'm happy.
Looks like some kind of storage room. Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Yep. Now to take a look at what else we have up here.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
Oh.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
And in here?
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Yeah. And, I guess we can divide up the offices for
Door's locked.
everybody
Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
in time. Bathrooms. Showers. Right.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
Oh,
I'll take a look.
a new minigame. Fun. If it is a minigame. Create override. I need one more horn. Okay. Ah, the tusks. Oh. Alright. Uh-huh.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy.
Thank you.
When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Yes, much.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's
Aw.
too bad.
So, what's in here?
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives. Aloy,
Reminds me of the bedhouse
you
aspirants
have
like
now
to sleep in
visited
the night
all
before the
accessible
proving.
rooms of the facility.
Well, that was fun.
It looks like plants could grow here.
Getting ideas?
Perhaps.
Well, you plant them,
Okay.
Gaia will nurture
Maybe
them.
it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete.
Cool.
All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah,
More than you know.
but two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will
Awesome.
search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
Nice.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
No
Let me
joke on
guess.
that.
We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we
Okay.
start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
So we need the
Grab
others
the other
first.
subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Ah.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all
fun.
other respects, it will suffice.
Alright. Now, about those strangers.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated,
But
it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
damn.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Disturbing. Especially considering how they have far greater technology than we do.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather.
Okay.
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
Gotcha.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like
Not
Minerva.
surprising.
They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Okay.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
But a good
All
programmer.
3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them.
At the moment.
They have disappeared without a trace.
I'll see if I can find something. Or that's DLC information.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Alright. I already know why we want to wait. So...
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
Oh, joy.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system.
Thank you.
Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
For now. Good question. How long do we have?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Wow.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Alright, as far as the end of this... I can ask these questions later.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions.
Yes. Once we have them, we can focus on the reacquisition of Hephaestus. When that is achieved, I will have complete control of the Zero Dawn system, and the ability to produce as many machines as needed to defeat the far zenith threat.
An army of machines. Sounds like a plan. So, the 3 procurable sub-functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind.
Possibly a cauldron.
Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory.
Oh,
My knowledge of
joy.
that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the
Wow.
middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Yeah. Let's go with
I
the
think I'll head
easiest
for
one.
Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
Maybe a way to breathe underwater?
Don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
You're gonna have to.
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zo meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. This is gonna be fun, isn't it?
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zo are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Actually, that's a wonderful idea. Unknown. West door. Exit.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
Okay.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
I hope so.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
Okay.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who knows what else.
Yes, who knows. But for now, I really want to go check on Plainsong. I don't like it when it does that. Forced loading screens and whatnot. But again, hey, this is the,
Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Oh, cool. Alright. Hunter. Wait, what is this? High volley. Spread blast. Ah. Triple arrow. I do like that one. Craft ammunition at the workbench using less resources. That one's 3, this one's 2. I'll take this one. 3. Concentration regen. Alright. Now I can make more things. What are you working on?
Aloy!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia. And learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Okay.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and with Chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zo.
I made it a point to to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember.
That was a bloodbath.
When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
Me too.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Agreed.
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
in many ways.
I need to go,
It
but
is.
if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Exit. Wait a second. What do we have over here now? Ah, my stash. They got this in here very quickly. Impressive. Okay. Open door. Is this the exit I want? I'm assuming this is the exit I want. Nice.
That's no chill.
Alright. Tall neck. Yeah. I will go do all of that in a minute. But I want to go visit here real fast. Oh. All right. Hello, you. Miss Gossip.
Over here, friend. I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up.
I could take care of that pretty quickly.
And the Utaru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
And we have new quests available here. Actually, that makes me wonder what's available here now. If there is anything new. Well, only one way to find out. I need to go from here. No, here. Up this way. To take care of this. And... yeah. Alright. Well... since I'm in the neighborhood... why don't I go and do that now? Alright. Location... set. I just now gotta figure out how to get down from here. No, really, how do I get down from here? For starters, I need to go this way. Back into the base. This will help. If I actually use the right exit. Alright. I know plenty of locations for the hippos.
Falling gently.
Yeah. I don't have a mount anymore. Fun. Alright. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Owls. Wow. Those were some big owls. Alright. No. Yes. Yes. And... fun. Alright.
More rebels. I'd heard I'd find them here. Getting rid of their leader might cause the rest to leave. Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo.
Yeah. Sure. Come on.
What's the latest? I'll be the first to strike if the enemy shows their face.
Goodbye.
Dead. And fresh, too.
Yep. You know it.
You killed my friend!
You saw nothing. And don't try and blame it on me. You're down. Huh. He's still in a writing pose. It's kind of funny. Searching. Searching. And... I missed. Huh. Not surprised. Come on.
I'm under attack!
No, you're not. If you were under attack, I'd be actually hitting you. So, come here.
That soldier with the heavy armor must be the leader of the bunch.
Just turn around.
Gonna keep them for now, until I figure out what to do with them. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place.
Yeah, they won't.
I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
No, you're not. That wasn't a bad shot at all. Anybody else up here?
Hey! Raise the alarm! Take him down! Get ready!
First, you gotta be able to find me.
He's gone!
And... they dropped the alarm way too quickly.
Stay on my tail! On it! It was somewhere over here. Cover as much ground as you can. Go! We'll get her.
Really? Can you even find me?
How are you doing over there?
I don't think you even know where I'm at.
Punish her!
And there you go. Oh. There's another one down there. Okay. Wow. This base is, being taken care of very quickly, surprisingly.
It's just the two of us, Outlander. Report!
Report what? That I'm up here and you're down there? Okay.
I will.
Outpost won't be causing any more trouble.
You think? And what do I get from this thing? Okay. Cactus. Yummy. Alright. Well, now that I have this place taken care of... And... yeah, I think I'm going to leave the video here for now. I'll see you guys next time when I head back to Plainsong and take care of some more quests. So until then, see you guys.